Hey there everybody, this is Shaggy, welcome back to Tiny Toon Adventures Redux. We're on to the third world now, which I believe is, actually is called Spook Mansion, and it's full of, spooky things, and it's probably already 2 weeks late, well, 3 weeks late now, because Halloween's already gone past. On the subject of spooky things, Luigi's Mansion 3, I like it, it's been a pretty fun game so far. Kind of don't like that it kind of ended up being then 2 weeks later the Pokemon comes out, but I haven't, at the time of recording this, I haven't actually had the opportunity to start playing Pokemon yet, so don't really have very many opinions of this. But anyway, you might want to be careful here at the start, because one hit and all, but dash jumps work, and I think that's the last Crystal Gogo trophy you actually see, but all it does is basically destroys all the enemies on the screen, replacing turns them into stars, so yeah, not particularly that useful. Anyway, you climb up the wall near the end, you can get the first, I believe this is actually the only level where there's more than 2 crystal carrots. Possibly because at least one of them is easily missable, and it's on this screen, if I remember correctly. The gimmick of this is these seesaw things, which you need a red ball to actually deal with. Just don't. They're supposed to be easily confusable with the slightly larger red balls, which are probably an XP to kill tomatoes or something, because they transform and go wow, and try and spook you. But there's the other crystal carrot. That's actually easily missed. You can either do what I just did then, or you can go up to this particular ball here and kick it to the left. But you kind of do really want it onto the right here, because there's one up there. You can only get it by getting up there with the seesaw. And the last little bit of this section here is just climbing up this little tower here, but you don't actually have to. If you're going for the one up, you can just dash up the wall and then do a jump and then hit the loading screen there. Don't really need to do anything else. But yeah, if you're playing Toon, difficulty, the level actually ends there. You don't actually get to see this little part, which is sort of like a church thing, with the gimmick of the seesaws again, and squeaky hammers. And also the only actual appearance of this vampire here, who is a pain in the butt. He's a pain in the butt to kill. I think he takes far too many hits to kill. He's basically in the way in this particular part, because I believe I died a couple of times here to him, simply because he's in the way. Let's see, exhibit heat A there. Also, you see in the other death animation is usually Buster just gets dazed, gets knocked on his behind and gets stunned. In certain levels, he ends up being thrown into a garbage bin. So there's that as well. But I eventually get away from the vampire. That being said, you will also take a hit if you get hit by the squeaky hammers. So try not to get hit by them. I very nearly got hit by one there. I might also want to duck here, because I think there's timeless cycles here where the squeaky hammer at the top goes at the same time as the squeaky hammer at the bottom, and you will actually take a hit there. And I believe underneath here is a bottomless pit, so you kind of don't want to do that, because this game does one of those weird things where it just clips you basically just spikes down to the bottom of the bottom there and just kills you. But here's the level exit, and also the third crystal carrot thing. So yeah, you might think, yeah, we can get 4 hearts here and make this really easily, but no, you can't. You captured 3. I'm pretty much going to show you here. Just picked it up, nothing. But hey, it also gives you full health as well, so that's the thing. Approach Bad's Bunny here, and we get a little cutscene for the boss. Basically, for some reason, she was playing with a friend here who's a scary monster for whatever reason, but Mad scientist kidnapped him and brainwashed him, and yeah, that's pretty bad because he's going to probably destroy the world or something. I mean, that's what bad scientists do, right? This one's also unique, so you just walk up to the thing here. This bit's scripted. But this boss is actually, I'd say it's fairly easy. I did die to this boss. Basically what you want to do is, he'll throw light bulbs and bolts at you. You want to drop kick the bulbs. You don't want to go drop kick the bolts, you want to drop kick the bolts into the machine. And the easiest way to get him to throw things at you is to attack him. Every 2 bolts that lands on the machine actually cracks the machine, and I think it takes about 8 or 9 hits. By the way, I died there, so I just cut to pretty much the same progress I had with on this next attempt, which is actually a successful attempt because it's I think it's 2 hits away from dying at this point. So yeah, like I said, pretty easy boss at this point. But to be fair, I think all the bosses are really easy. It's just that I'm like super rusty at this game. That being said, that is the level completed. Not even, I'd say not even a scratch. But yeah, I kind of did lose 3 lives there, so that's the thing. We'll get a couple of them back though, because the minigame here is Plucky Duck's Go-Go Bingo. Now, in the original recording for this actually showed up when I did my original recording for World 1. We don't get an explanation for this. But basically you get a certain number of balls, and the number of balls you get depends on the difficulty. On challenge you get 6, I believe on children you get 12, and normal you get 8, but I'm not too sure. But you just press, all you're doing is when Plucky Duck asks you to press the one of the face buttons, you do so, and the ball comes out, and it reveals the character's face, and they get blocked out. And if you get a line, you get an extra life. I believe it is actually impossible to get a full house here, as in like grab all the character faces, and you're only able to do that on children difficulty anyway. But this is actually one of the nicer bonus games anyway, because you can pretty much, I'm fairly certain you pretty much guaranteed at least 1 extra life. Case in point, I've got 2 here. But anyway, that's it for me. Take care, and I'll see you guys for the next level.